All right, Year 9s, in this video we are going to be looking at unit conversions for volume. So, hopefully by now we're already across both length and area. We know that going from kilometers to meters, we are going to times by 1,000. The reverse, meters to kilometers, we're going to divide by 1,000. Meters to centimeters, we're going to times by 100. Centimeters back to meters, we're going to divide by 100. Centimeters to millimeters, we times by 10. And millimeters to centimeters, we divide by 10. Now, when we come to area, all these measurements are squared. So when we're going from kilometers squared to meters squared, we are timesing by 1,000 squared. When we're going the other way around, we are dividing by 1,000 squared. And so on, meters squared to centimeters squared, we multiply by 100 squared. So we've just grabbed this measurement here from length, and we have squared it, because now we are dealing in area. We divide by 100 squared, going from centimeter squared to meter squared, and then back to centimeter squared to millimeter squared, we times by 10 squared. Millimeter squared to centimeter squared, we divide by 10 squared. At this point, that's where you should be up to. Now, looking at volume, the pattern continues. So going from kilometers squared to kilometers cubed to meters cubed, we're just going to multiply by 1,000 cubed. It's the easiest way to remember it. Okay? Meters cubed to centimeters cubed, we're going to multiply by 100 cubed. Yes, you could write 1,000,000, but this is a much easier way to remember it, and you will have access to a calculator, so you may as well do it like this. Centimeters cubed to millimeters cubed, we're going to multiply by 10 cubed. And it's the same on the other side. When we're going back the other way, we're going to divide by 10 cubed, going from millimeters cubed to centimeters cubed, divide by 100 cubed. When we're going from centimeters cubed to meters cubed, and divide by 1,000 cubed. When we're going from meters cubed to kilometers cubed. Now, while this is quite easily shown on a chart, the next part is why this video has been created. When we're looking at volume measurements, we have our measurements in kilometers, meters, centimeters cubed, millimeters cubed. But when you have a bottle of milk and you want to measure its volume, it's traditionally done in milliliters, liters, kiloliters, and megaliters. So we need to know these measurements as well when we are dealing in volume. Most importantly, we need to know how to go from something like meters cubed back towards something like kiloliters. So we need to know how to go between the two. So first of all, let's look how we convert in volume in terms of liters and milliliters. So 1 megaliter is 1,000 kiloliters. 1 kiloliter is 1,000 liters. And 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. So the easy thing to remember, particularly when you're dealing in liquids, is that it's always 1,000. Yeah? Always times it by 1,000, going from milliliters to liters to kiloliters to megaliters. However, if we want to swap from the two, okay, or go the other way around, the golden rule that we need to remember is that 1 centimeter cubed equals 1 milliliter. That is what we must know to work between the two charts. Now, interesting point, centimeters cubed is not the smallest unit in this chart. However, milliliters is the smallest unit in this chart. So it is not a direct transfer. We're going to look at an example here. How many liters in 5 meters cubed? Now, step 1 is to convert down to either centimeters cubed or milliliters as required. So convert. In this case, we are dealing in meters cubed. So the first thing I'm going to do is convert to centimeters cubed, so that I can easily go across to the second chart. 5 meters cubed To convert to centimeters cubed, we are going to multiply by 100 cubed. Okay? To go from meters cubed to centimeters cubed. So I'm going to multiply by 100 cubed. That is going to give me an answer in centimeters cubed. All right? 5 times 100 cubed is in fact 5 million. And you can use your calculator to find that. Now, once we have centimeters cubed, step 2 is a very easy step. Convert to milliliters. Remembering, 1 centimeter cubed equals 1 milliliter. So by that logic, 5 million centimeters cubed equals 5 million milliliters. It's as easy as that. Now, step 3, we're going to convert to the required unit. Now, in this case, the required unit is liters. They want us to convert to liters. So, when we're going from milliliters to liters, we're going to follow the blue line, and we're going to divide by 1,000. So, back to our working out. We have 5 million milliliters. We're going to divide that by 1,000. That's going to give us our answer in liters. And 5 million divided by 1,000 is just 5,000 liters. So there are 3 steps. We convert to centimeters cubed, because that is the easiest way to convert to milliliters. Once we have converted to milliliters, we then convert to the required unit of liters. Good luck.